Welcome to Sundays. It's a drink from my 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 previous roommate's cup. All right. Thank you, Shift. Welcome, welcome, welcome indeed. Thank you very much. I thank you very much. Really, it's the rantings of a madman. Uh, Charity, no. I've already given her a pound of flesh, and yet still she begs. Yeah, my coffee cup, man, my coffee cup. From my roommate who died, left me a whole of stuff I had to get rid of. Some get rid of, and this is one of them. So here's to you, Linda. Scum. Drinking water, by the way. Oh wow. It's seven, almost. Well, it's close to 7 o'clock. Had a great day. I guess it's one of those days where you wake. Well, last night I didn't go to bed till 3. I woke up at 7 because charity. And it's like, well, I can't go to sleep because I can't go back to sleep. I can't take a nap. Screw up my circadian rhythms for work. So I gotta wake up early in the morning to go to work, Monday morning. So I gotta stay up and just dragging my feet, as you can tell from my everyday never forget video. And then of course I took everyone's device. Of course I've been trying to talk myself into it for about 3 days now, and that's going to the best Mexican restaurant I know in Cleveland, and fajitas. And I ate it all, drowned it all down with two Coronas, two Coronas. Oh, and the rest of the day has just been nothing. Me just walking around. Oh wow! So, you know, lots of fun here. Uh, that again. That's great. Just like that. 3 minutes in. Mm. I see Shift Kicker stopping to show support. Thank you, Shift Kicker. There's 2 people in here, 3 people hitting the buttons, hitting the likes. So it's what it is. It is what it is. But if you missed it, like Trial by Axe last night with our special guest Christia Freeland. It was an epic night. I mean, for reflection. Mm. So excuse me, I'm still suffering from the of the fajitas and beer. Suffering, but it's that feeling of just being uber full. Oh man, if somebody said the house is on fire, you got to run for your life. I'd probably be like, oh god. Oh, they would smell fajitas cooking. Charity would be dragging me by my hair. Go. So, yeah. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. I have a topic. It when you have the food load, topics don't seem to uh migrate into your head too much. I do have a topic though. It's so, but I'm just right away, and it's something that I heard on the radio last week, and it makes sense. It's true. Once you look at the history, uh, once you look at the history, yeah, It's true. And that is that nobody is going to tell you when something is going to happen, especially the goob. And what do I mean by the goob is that's any government. Now we used to have what we used to call civil defense back in the day, and they did their part. They still have to this day. You have the sirens, the air raid sirens. They would do the test. I remember that as a kid. These massive megaphone towers that stood everywhere. That was to tell you, oh shit, here comes a tornado. Oh shit, here comes. Oh shit, there's an air raid. Things like that. Long gone. Those are gone. If a tornado hits, you might hear that. Somebody might in that local area might go and hit that button. But what if there's a tsunami approaching? There's a something falling from the sky. Nobody's going to say anything. Our goob is not going to say anything. You're going to have to rely on what may or may not be misinformation. I mean, that's the truth. The sky is falling, Chicken Little's telling you, hey, there's an asteroid coming. Ah, and you're going to hear all everybody else. You're going to hear a whole bunch of other people. No, it's not happening. It's going to go right by us. No, no, it's coming. I see the trajectory. I've done the math. I've crunched the numbers. It's going to hit Cleveland right in about 15 minutes. And you're going to have the other side like, no, no, no. NASA is going to say no. It's fine. It's just a near miss experience. It's going to go by us by 300,000 miles. So yeah, we're fine. And then of course while you're standing in Cleveland, choking down your cachava latte and bean sprout bagel. I don't know, and your tofu cream cheese. You're going to all just look up and notice that there's a big shadow. The sun has been blotted out. And that's it. That's all you're gonna know. That's it. That's your last thoughts. Oh shit! Wow. Big fireball. Oh wow! Look at that. So same thing with a nuclear blast. We do have a type of early warning device. Uh, we live in the United States, so anything across the two ponds, and of course the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere, we have a early warning detection system, and we've even calculated that we have about 10 minutes until it hits us, and that gives us some time um, to intercept perhaps. But would they say anything? There's so many. Hey, what's up, Jeff? There's so many instances that things have happened that Goob never said anything. I mean, here recently we got the 9/11. We had the so many Benghazi. I mean, oh, that's a big one. Um, they watched it in real time and told no one. Matter of fact, they covered it up. Bay of Pigs. I mean, there's so many things that happened, and this is all governments, all goobs. They don't care. They don't care. They don't give a shit because they want you nice and happy and docile until the bitter end. That's it. That is it. If the government knew we were all going to die, the last thing they would do is tell us. Right. Hey, Tigger. But there's hope because we live in an age of information. Now, you have to ascertain what kind of information is correct, and you just need some discernment. But if, you know, 8 billion people are saying there's a big rock going at 150 per hour heading this way, on a collision course with Earth, yeah, there's so many independent people out there, independent folks out there that report on things. We all heard of monkey word us too. We've all heard of all these people that watch the skies, and they get their from third party sources. That just privateer that take it upon themselves to gather that intel and disseminate that word out to us. That could that obviously can be, but if everybody's doing it, then it's really really hard to shut down. So, but our goob, we know the fix is in. We know where they stand. They stand to take everything, and that's it. And tell no one. Hey Joe, hope you're having a great day, man. Mm. That's how it's going to work. We're not going to hear about it. We're not going unless they want us to. They want to instill some type of fear in nature. Yeah, they'll tell us. Ooh. What they're doing now with this whole nuclear war thing. The Jewish redneck prepper. Shalom. Welcome. Shalom. Right on. I'm sure there's instances of Jewish redneck prepper that you tell us things happened, and uh, leaders did not tell their people things were going to happen. Rome falling, they didn't know it was going to happen. The people didn't know until it happened, until the Americans were at their gates. Oh shit, that's not good. I mean, they had early warning signs, and history has that there are early signs for things, for social and economic, civil unrest, war. We know what those look like. We know what those red flags are. Those early warning detection systems. Those are the air raids. Jews are survivalists. That is true. That is extremely true. Yep. Yeah. I mean, you think about it, going back into antiquity, the Jewish people have survived every calamity known to God. So, absolutely, you better believe they are. They're survivalist, and they've been their life completely surrounded by the enemy. And thriving, and that has to be a testament to the Israelis, their way of really, you know. Oh, I'm feeling it now, folks. Talking is a chore after eating all those fajitas. you know, we know what's going on, but we won't know until the end. It's kind of the thing. All things are revealed in the end. Yeah. You have that oh no shit moment. Like no fucking shit. Chuck C. Rah, it's the bad man. Hey, what's up? Occam's razor. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. We apply the Occam's razor. The Occam's razor system. It's if it's not this and it's not this, it's got to be this, right? And that helps to narrow it down. And that's part of our early warning systems, right? The telltale signs, the red flags. But don't expect your goob to let you know when that nuke is going to fall. Don't expect that. They've been covering up things for a long time. The Cuban Missile Crisis. They didn't tell us for a long time until they couldn't hide it. Until fishermen off the coast of Florida were going, "Hey, why are all these destroyers everywhere? What's going on here? What, isn't that Cuba? That's you can see Cuba from Key West. You can wave to them. Hey, what's up? You're like, why is there all that going on? What are those big pointy things sticking up in the sky? Those are fucking missiles, yo. There we go. Gravity makes things hit the ground. Occam Razor defines simplest explanation is usually the best. Yeah, yeah. It is. It is. It can lead. It usually is. It usually is. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's more complicated than that. Um, Sometimes it gets complicated. That's why we have all this censorship, and all this misinformation. It's funny how the one entity that is claiming that we are disseminating misinformation is the biggest disseminator of misinformation. I mean, it's crazy. It's so many instances like that, you know. The hide and go seek centered. So they say the revolution will be televised. I don't know. It's probably going to be redacted. Because there's probably going to be some glowies in there, you know. There's probably going to be some agent provocateurs, running around, telling people to throw Molotov cocktails. Hey, what's up, Doc? Hello. Yeah. I remember this story in Russia. Russia. I need to be mindful that the hills have eyes and the walls have ears, right? Here on ScrewTube. Yeah, just like 1 year last year, right, Chuck C? Like last year. And the year before that. I have it archived. But I remember the story. You hear a lot of things when you're in the Marine Corps. And I remember reading about this, and it was pretty disturbing. And it goes on both sides. I got many examples, but there was a chemical plant, and these Russians. Hey, what's up, meat puppet? This whole town. No, but we can. What's up, hillbilly? And so this town in Russia was making botulism, powdered form botulism. 7 pounds in powdered form of botulism is enough to kill everybody in the whole world. They were making it by the tonnage. They had this system where imagine a massive dryer, like a clothes dryer, and they had these massive balls. These things weighed like 500 pounds, and they rolled around and they smashed. They grew this botulism, and then they put it in this dryer, and then of course they had to vacuum, and so there was a vent that they would vent out the air, and then they would start the process. Well, somebody hit the wrong button and got the process wrong, and literally vented weaponized tonnage of botulism into the air, and didn't know it, didn't realize it, and so everybody at the plant, everybody in this town worked at the plant, right? That's how they did it. This town sprung up around the plant, this weapon plant, the chemical weapons plant. So the people that were on shift, and we're talking like they're doing a 12-hour shift and everything, and you're going through the whole procedures and the PPE and all that, and after their shift was done, they got out, they went out back home, and they found everybody in the town dead. All the men, all the women, all the children, everybody was dead. This happened in 1970 something. They didn't tell the world. The way that we found out about it is, of course, we had spies, and we found out about it in the 90s when I was in the Marine Corps. Uh, and that's when we found out about it. Like, oh shit. Flipped example, was it the SR-71, the fucking stealth, our first stealth bomber. Um, the Russians didn't know that we were constantly flying overhead, taking pictures of everything for years. What's up, plumber? All right. They had no idea, but we told them after, of course, their radar. We knew that their radar was getting better because we were watching them build it. We could have dropped the bomb on them at any time. Nobody said shit. The Russian government didn't even tell their people. Israel, oh God, don't even get me started on the Mossad. Oof, wow, crazy shit there. Wow, I am heated up here, folks. This fajitas got my temperature jacked. Wow. You sunk my battleship. So yeah, the goob is not going to tell you. The goob is not going to tell you, and it's a compartmentalized thing too. I don't know how many times I being a grunt, had to stand to, get on the tarmac, get on a plane, fly around, just to come back to the same place I did and told to go home and go back to the barracks and stand by. We didn't do anything. Yeah, I know. What was the name of the boat? Yeah, what was the name of the boat? I don't know. Please tell us. I think it was Chuck that said, if it wasn't for someone who tinkered an antenna on the fly to get the message out. Oh, cool. Secret attack on our battleship from supposed allies. Yeah, stand by to stand by. Yeah, what was the name of the boat? That'd be cool. Looking it up now. Oh, okay. Huh. Mm. So yeah. What's up, true American Loretta? A lot of things are hidden from us. We know that the military, our military at least, is 50 to 70 years ahead of all known technologies. See, I saw some circles that tried to find a documentary about it, and they were shut down at every turn. USS Liberty. Sounds familiar, USS Liberty. I don't know. I've never been on it. USS Liberty. Yeah. So what do you do? What do you do when faced with this realization that, well, we're just going to continue to live our lives in, it's just going to happen. That's how it works. That's how it works in all goobs. In all goobs. They want the people to be the cannon fodder so that they can diddy mow and haul ass. It's kind of like watching the birds. Before a firestorm comes through the wilderness, you see all the animals running in one direction. You're like, why is all the animals and birds running away? And seconds later, oh shit, there's a fire. Or oh shit, there's a tsunami. Oh shit, that's going to be the our gooberment. All of them. 9/11. There was the story of the guy. Was it Building 7? I think it was. That he came to work. Yeah, he was a janitor, I think. He came to work. He came to work that day. And he walks right in the building. Doors are wide open. Nobody's there. He's walking around. Where's everybody? Yo, what the fuck? And he goes up to the office where he's supposed to be working at, and he finally gets a phone call. He goes, "What are you doing there? Get out now!" What? The boss tells him, "Get the fuck out now! What are you? You're nobody supposed to be in the building. What are you talking about?" "I didn't get the memo." "Yeah, get out." And so he's like, "Oh shit. Well, all right, fine. I'll leave." And as soon as he's going down into the lobby, kaboom! Shit happens, and the boiler room janitor guy comes walking up, covered in third-degree burns, and goes, "There was an explosion down in the boiler room." "What? Really? We got to get out of here." Yeah. And then they were told to stay in the building. And well, oddly enough, those two guys died, even though they survived. They still died. Yeah, he was a security guard. Yes, he was a security guard, just a lonely security guard. He wasn't told anything. Nor was the janitor of the boiler room. Everybody else got the memo. They didn't get the memo. So yeah, things are going to happen. You're not going to know unless you're on that need to know basis. And that's kind of scary in itself, isn't it? If I need to know that thousands of people are going to die, talk about the weight. What's the weight of that on someone? We all remember what George Bush was doing. George Bush Jr. was doing when the towers fell. He was reading to a bunch of kindergartners. Somebody came over and said, he was reading his book, and this look of dread came over his face. He said, "Ooh." Boom, he went right back to reading, like nothing ever happened. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck. We can always take him out. We can always take him out of office. Just saying. There are ways and means. But we're not going to hear anything. The only thing we're going to hear is that for some strange reason, Trial by Axe 101, for some strange reason, everybody in the White House has went to Canada, or went to the Bahamas, or went to, It's amazing that all the pipe insulation was replaced in Tower and Building 7 before the disaster. Pipe covering union workers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the 9/11 thing, the rabbit hole that takes you is amazing. Where's Thermite 9/11? He's around here somewhere. Yeah, check him out. Seek him out. He'll let you know. And Plumber, you've done a lot of videos on it too as well. Chuck C. Everybody has. And so what we're watching is we're watching not only are they not going to tell us, what we're seeing now is everything is being manipulated. The recent bridge. Yeah. The recent bridge thing. Unlucky day in preparedness, and yeah, it's true. It's something's very strange about that, and nobody's taking responsibility for it or anything. What we're watching is a manipulated series of events that really, it really does feel like a production, a movie. There's a camera at the right place, at the right time, at the right angle, at the right, everything. The right lighting is there, the right sound, or there's no sound. Usually there's 50,000, people sitting there with cameras. There's not that day. Strange. The things that should be there are not there. The things that are there there are things that shouldn't be there that are there. And you're like, wow. We don't know these things. All we know is we're watching a movie and it's being manipulated before our eyes. And the more they manipulate things, the more they think that they're clouding things, and of course, yes, we are emotional. We are a very emotional an emotional animal. We are an emotional species. Our emotions, our imaginations run wild. Yeah, look back to my later videos about imagination. So the things get planted, you know. Oh, here's a good throwback for you. I remember the origin of ISIS. A media report came out saying they were using Hollywood-grade cameras and production equipment, and I got pulled a day later. I still have I used to get back in the day. I used to get the Soldier of Fortune magazine. Yeah, it was a magazine. It was actually a magazine, and I still have it. And it talks about the Taliban, and what a great job they were doing against the Ruskies. And how they were taking the missiles and artillery that was getting fired at them, and they would repurpose it, dig a trench that was angled in the right angle, and then detonate it and send it back to them. So launch it from the dirt. It was just amazing, and how we funded them, and how all this stuff is going on, and how they were friends of the government, and yeah, it was right there in a magazine. Now, oh God. My, how things have changed, or have they? We all seen what happened in Afghanistan, and Putin came out and said that ISIS was funded by the U.S. at the time. Yeah, there's so many. The Iran-Contra scandal, the Sandinistas, uh, all that stuff. All the cartels and the cocaína. Now we have the Medellins and all the other cartels, and, playing with the Sia and the Phoebe, the Bat Fee, all these alphabet soups organizations that we have that are just rogue. They're doing their own thing, and they're painting pictures. They're making movies, all for us to see and all for us to watch. And it's to cloud our judgment, is to instill some type of emotion inside of us, and so that they can capitalize on that. And one could say it's for the end game. What is the end game? Well, some speculate it's game over. That's it. We're going to boom. Let's see. Honestly, what is the difference between a Taliban persecution in God's name, the Roman Catholic Church, Church of England, and such as now mega churches in America? As it's a story as old as time. Yeah, a lot of things get left out. God wills it. You go to war. Gotta save Israel. No, actually, no. You don't have to save Israel, but good luck with that. What was his the great Fatah Ibn Falahin? I forget it. I forget the great general. Anyway, one of the great generals of the Islam nation. He's like, yeah, we're good over here. We've had it for about 500 years. Why now? That's it. Thank you, Saladin. Yes. Hala Saladin, yeah. He's like, we've been on top of this for quite some time now, and the Jews actually get to be Jews. We don't care. We just want the land and the we've had this. We conquered it a while ago, and it's ours. Yeah, he was, but wasn't he? Am I correct in this assumption that he got assassinated in one of his things? Yeah. That usually is the case with geniuses; they get assassinated. Yeah, I remember reading up on him. He did some bold things, some bold, risky moves, and he was the enforcer for the Sultan, right? That's how he got his start. He got Clinton. I'm not sure though. He first learned I first learned from Age of Empires. Oh, okay, from Age of Empires. Yeah, I first learned of him when I was a kid, reading up on stuff. Like what is this Muslim Quran thing, and the Crusades and all that. So I vaguely remember, you know, some stuff. Uh, Tesla is a ooh wow Tesla, great example. Ace, yeah. That was a war. That was a war against him and Edison and Westinghouse. Yeah, and then of course, you know, when he did when Tesla did get a chance to open his massive shop laboratory and grand experiment where he literally put an antenna into the ground, deep into the ground and up into the sky to successfully transmit power to power boxes. Yeah, that was his plan. That was his vision, and he was that close, or he got it. We don't know. Uh, yeah, with the money. Yeah, follow the money. That's it. You know, wars. We have. It's been a while since we've seen a real war conducted in a warlike fashion, one that has not been used, not been politicized. That Sun Tzu talks about that is that, a war is a war. Let your generals go to war and stay the hell out. Politicians stay the hell out of the process. If you want to negotiate, fine, negotiate, whatever. But let your generals do what they do. Do what they do best. Let's go to war. Quick, simple, easy. And he talks, of course, about preserving the nation and getting the conflict over as quick as possible. But it's funny how, yeah, exactly, Chuck. That was my next point. Funny how most of the wars that we've seen in our recent history are long and drawn out, billions upon billions of dollars in cost, and you know the military-industrial complex roars to life, and gears start turning, and things are moving, and conveyor belts are flowing, and all these brand new products are coming out, these new war products, and then of course the byproducts of war, all the weird things that we get to. That's how we got the cell phone, right? That's how we got GPS. GPS came from it came from the Air Force. It was yeah, that's what Bill Gates stole. Well, he stole some other operating platforms, software from the Air Force, and that's how he made his bucks, right? But all these things, helicopters, helicopters were a thing. Apple, yeah, good example. Apple, helicopters from Vietnam. We had the Huey, and then after that we got the gunship, and then Russia got the gunship, the Hind. Oh, the Hind. Wow. Now we got the Apache and the Cobra, and what else is there? Got some other crazy things going on here. The Army's got all kinds of weird stuff, but yeah, helicopters. Every time I hear helicopter now, I think of that song. Helicopter, helicopter, the briefcase of money at her. Which then, of course, leads to Bayraktar. The M2 Pros keeping helo doors safe. Yeah, the M2 Pros. M2 Pros. The Ma-Deuce, 50 cal. I don't know if 50 cal would work well in a Huey, but Ma-Deuce, yeah, the 50 cals, yeah. I don't know. I've never seen a mod. Tell you the truth, I've never seen a 50 cal on a helo. I know the. I'll have to look into that. Hey, Auntie T. Yes, Charity is on the couch, curled up, nice little ball. I know they've got they got some other. They got 25 mic, I think. Or no, it's a smaller caliber. I no. They might have 50 cals on the Apaches and Cobras. I don't know. I have to look into that. But I mean, the thing about the 50 cal is it's it's got a low rate of fire. It's got a heavy hitter. It's a heavy hitter. Uh, oh, okay. Hell yeah. Desert Storm. It was Marine. But I would want something smaller on a helo, for a door gunner kind of thing. The chain gun, uh, the Gatling gun, whatever. I think that's in 7.62. I think that's in 308. Um, or just a saw, you know. But the Gatling gun in 308, that's a mean little bastard. Virginia Roots 420. 420? 420. Oh, I know what 420 means. Yeah. But that's another thing too. If you keep the population drugged up, boom, put down. No, Ace, she's had too much already, but thank you. You keep them drugged up, you keep them bred in circuses, right? Bred drugs, and it should say bred drug in circuses. Drugged up, pump up your drug supply to your dole, as Dead Kennedy said, you know, and then get them all just cracked out of their mind on fentanyl and weed, marijuana. Marijuana is a hell of a drug now. I mean, that's another thing I'd like to talk about one day. Uh, it actually lowers your testosterone. Yeah, guys, it does. But so does plastic. Hey, Eric, what's up, man? Welcome. But if you keep your population entertained and drunken or high, then they won't see what's coming. Yeah, yeah, Yuval Harari, right, Doc? Yuval Harari. Yeah, placate them. Everything. Wow. Everything. Total circus, really. Yeah, I've been watching what's going on in Washington. Oh, you missed Inslee. Virginia Roots, you missed Inslee. Yeah. I mean, it's a great distraction, isn't it? It's a great distraction. You never see what's coming. You don't have to tell anybody. Yep, keep people staring at phones and walking off cliffs like good lemmings. Yeah, the phone thing. You can look into a crowd of people, and it would be easier to count the people that are not on their cell phones. Most people have that, and studies have shown that this new works for Jill Bates. It's also a mess. It's all a mess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is Roots. I know. And that's by design. What was I saying? I forget. Where was I going with that? Hey, can I hit the rewind button here? But that's an addiction in itself. TikTok, specifically designed to keep your mind entertained and turn to mush. Vicodin as a child. Wow. And for Nintendo, that's what I was going to say. Studies have shown that the new generation has has got this extra thing in their neck that they can literally put their neck on their chin on their chest, like down to here, because they spend most of their time looking down. Which, if you notice something about the human anatomy, looking down makes you tired. Looking up is the predatorial, standing straight and tall, looking over the horizon, looking over, surveying everything. You can see what's coming. You can't see nothing coming when your head is down here. You see everything like this because we are apex predators. We notice shit. We see things. Don't Look Up was a great flick. I think I remember that, Doc. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, it's very important. It's very important. And then of course light, It's all ways to recyclable homestead. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. And I'm not trying to go gloom and doom here. I've been working on standing tall and working hard. Gave up my computer job for a manual labor one. Badass, Jeff. Me too. I came from a very technical kind of job, pest control, which I've always found ways to to be extreme. So I used to call it parkour pest control. I'd jump over fences and anyway, yeah, there's that part of it, but there's also a very technical part of it, right? Because you're playing with chemicals and doing all this math and figuring and ciphering and stuff, you know. But working with your hands, working with your body, getting it strong, that's very important, and that's going to be very, very important in the future. So don't be afraid of some hard work. Get yourself strong. You're actually building yourself for the future because it's going to be needed. Either you're going to need it or somebody else is going to need you to be strong, to be the pillar of power for your community. Down 50 pounds. Hell yeah, Jeff. That's what I'm talking about. My job, I lift. I love it. I lift 50-pound bags of material like calcium carbonate, resins, and rubber and stuff. And I lift it over my head, and I do it like 5,000 pounds a day or something, so it's just all day long. It's I mean, it's great. But of course, it's a workout. It is. And you have to worry about the injury and the recovery, but the more you work out, yes, eat healthy and lift heavy things. Guys, do it. Do it. It increases your testosterone. It really does. Gnar the barbarian workouts. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And you'll actually, like Jeff's Lydia talked about, is you will get your body will get so strong that you will not have to endure sickness and injury. You'll be strong. You'll be strong, and flexibility is a thing as well. Women, same thing. Don't neglect the hard work or the testosterone too, because women, if you have too much estrogen, so I've been looking into this a little bit. Too much estrogen for man or woman is bad. Too much testosterone for man or woman is bad. Actually, if a man takes too much testosterone, the body turns it into estrogen, and they get bitch tits. You've seen that with the weightlifters. Fight Club, right? Roiding, testosterone. But getting your T levels up, and women, same thing. You need a healthy dose of testosterone with your estrogen. It's the toughness drug. It's the toughness hormone. It also works on a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, it's very important to prep the body and the mind, the spirit, of course, because we don't know what's around the corner. We don't know what's over the horizon. We don't know what's behind that next cloud. You might hear something, but your government is definitely not going to tell you. When you hear the air raid sirens, it's too late. So that's why we prep, that's why we prepare, that's why we train, right? Some tea will get your panties out of a bunch. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing, is the whole bread and circuses, the whole bullshit that we're being fed. All that's designed to, you know, to to kettle us, to to turn us into cattle. Chinook, I am not a guru. Hell no. No. No, Chinook. One cannot. And I am no guru. Fuck that. No. No guru. Yes. Do I talk like this? No. Yes. No. Hmm. Do I say stupid things like Gra, Sensei of Madness? It's more like it. The Mad Monk. I could be that. Lord Tamo. That's funny. The story of the from Shaolin, Lord Tamo was a blue-eyed wild man from the woods. I'm a guru only on Sundays. It's just a reflection. But he was a wild man, and he was crazy. Like they said that he would rant and rave incoherently for hours on things. He'd met the emperor. He'd met all these people. He threw a shoe at the emperor. I mean, so, crazy. But yeah, he's given he's the one that kind of turned Shaolin around, right? Given that credit, I guess. Little dumbo. Nate is low-hanging fruit. Let the man sell his trinkets of fear. What? If it's something horrible, Canadian prepper will let us know about it every day. That's hey, I gotta love the guy. You gotta love the guy. At least he's consistent. His thumbnails. You gotta love his thumbnails. You will die if you don't buy this. And you get on there and it's this little fucking knife. Gotta have this knife to survive. This is life or death. This knife right here, which you can buy in my store. Use the promo code KNIFE, and it's only $136. Buy peanut butter or die. Yeah. Hey, that's great. I mean, I'm not gonna knock the Canadian prepper. I actually do learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually do learn some shit from him. What to do and what not to do. Of course. But what to buy and what not to buy. But I mean, I use that. I mean, at least he's thought provoking. Hey, we're all gonna die, right? He scares people because they need to be scared. They're easily scared. I mean, I say that seriously and jokingly, because I don't want to. I live my life and I interact with people in a very very cordial way. I don't want to. I know I have this. I do. I have this presence. And sometimes it can be a terrifying presence. So I understand that about myself, and so I try to be as cordial and nice and polite as I possibly can with everyone. Even if I'm having a little debate with someone, like face to face. 101. Hey man, thank you very much. 105 days. 405 days. Wow. Shad, have you seen my super hungry patriot friend forever commercial? No, I have not. What's up, Shane? Welcome. Hello. I'm weird, man. There's times I will not watch anything on YouTube. Yeah, this thing, it's something wrong in here, and I can't see things. I have look headaches. And looking at this fucking thing gives me look headaches. So please apologize if I do not give a lot of things my focus and time and energy. because usually I am drooling or I've got a headache or I'm doing something or I've totally fucking forgot. I mean, it's true. Let's see. Not scared of you, but the axe you're always carrying. Yeah, right. uh, Bug out. Hey, it's sort of like all the compliance with the Jabberwocky jab. Do this or die, stupid sheeple. All right, Chuck. I'm an asshole. I'm a good guy, but I have zero issues being harsh, making a point. Oh, cool. Thank you, Bush Doctor. I do go back and chat and I check out stuff. So I've yet to check out the TBI chat. I mean TBA chat. I know I'm talking about TBIs and I talking about TBA, trial by axe. But I understand what I'm doing. You know what's going on with me. So and I understand that there's a lot of things I can or cannot do. I want to help people help themselves. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I will be shocking. It's easy for me to be shocking for folks. uh, that's what I do best. Shock and awe. Just walk in a room. Hey, fuck you. I did it to a Family Dollar. Ooh, I didn't. I shouldn't have said it. A Dollar of the Family store with yellow. I just walked in there and they tried to scan they wanted me to scan my ID. They wanted to scan my driver's license for for a purchase of cigarettes. And I was like, no. He's like, do you have your ID on you? I was like, yeah, sure. It's in my wallet. And I open it up and I show it to him. I was like, really? You want to see my ID? Okay, great. Yeah, I'm flattered. Thank you. Cool. He goes, I need to scan it. It's like, no, you don't. He's like, yeah, I need to scan it. It's the law. I was like, no, it's not the fucking law. Well, it's I have to because the law says that. No, the law says that I have the right to be, secure my papers and property. It's your policy and procedures, and your company trying to, get all the intel and information they can that I don't like. That's what they're doing. He's like, well, and then next thing you know, the woman manager is in the back and she starts piping in. I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck this, and fuck you guys, and just walked out. Hey, Stella, I had to do it. And I'm never going back there again. Fuck that. And I've been in there before, and bought cigarettes and like, you got your ID on you? Yeah. Really? You want to see my ID? Do I not look 21 years old? Darwin's prepper and piss me off. Stella. But yeah, I mean, no, I'm not gonna play that game. That's another entirely different video altogether. Of the how to avoid or how you can't avoid the inclusion and the intel gathering that they're doing. What's that movie that came out with that guy? Eagle Eye. Remember that? Yeah, that's true. Shit went low, so it seemed like the Darwin approach. Yeah, it's like the Darwin Awards. Yeah, homie, don't play that. Oh, I would love that. Bug out. Homie, don't play that. Smack a hole. I'm from the Smack a hole tribe. Yeah. But I mean, hopefully my rudeness made them think. Hopefully my rudeness, inspired them somehow. Like, wait a minute, this ain't a law? Oh shit, maybe I need to look at the laws. Maybe I need to understand more what my company is doing. Yeah. Oh no, I just tell them no. I remember going to Harbor and Freight. That's another place. I went to Harbor and Freight Tools. And, I'm getting all this stuff. And, the guy's like, hey, how are you doing? Can I get your name and address? Like, no. Well, we're going to say, I mean, he's in full Billy Mays mode. Well, I'll tell you what there, if you give us your name and address, we'll send you all these special deals and promotions. Like, no. And he keeps going, no. No. I'd just like to buy these items and walk out of your fucking store now. Is that okay? Can I do that? Well, I'm just trying to help you out. No, you're not. Take my money, please. Bye. I mean, I was just like, what the fuck? And everybody was like, there was the one guy that walked away and he was like, good job. Older gentleman. He's just like, yeah. Everybody else is just like, what seems to be the problem? You don't understand the problem? We don't understand the problem. We understand that it's okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. We're more than happy to give up our name and numbers and who we are. Oh, you want my social security number? Sure. Okay. Oh, my bank account number? Of course. Yes. Here you go. Yeah, you want my name and address too? All right. Blood type? Yeah, okay. Sure. Would you like a hair sample, a blood sample? How about a fucking DNA sample, huh? Just so I can get your special promo codes. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. No, fuck that. Yeah, semen sample. Be like, be like Silence of the Lambs. Here you go. Hey, smell your gut. But we won't see it. We won't see it until the end. That's the way it's going to work. We might have some idea, and when it happens, right on, bug out. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah. The guy asked me for that, and I was like, no, I'm gonna give you my number. No. You want my email address? You want my number? Yeah, no, I'm not giving you that. No. But as people that, we try to be informed, right? We try to be informed. We look out different sources, we look at all the different angles and make our own assertions of what the truth is and what may or may not be the truth. So when something happens, we're not really surprised. Well, I mean, we're surprised that, freaking nuclear bomb is coming, but we're not surprised. We're like, yep, I knew it. Yeah, wow. Let's see. I stopped the warranty calls by telling the one who called he interrupted time, so he had to talk dirty to help now. Ha ha! No more calls. Yeah. Upset. It worked. So there we are, folks. Sister Marie's Kitchen, Mad Shad, is just the job that says we have to ID everyone so we don't discriminate and stay out of trouble with brother. But yes, I agree. There's also data collection going on. Papers, please. Hey, I understand, Sister Marie. I get it. I was a convenience store clerk. I ID'd folks, and I was a fucking Nazi about it. ID, please. What? Yes. Your papers, please. But after a while, you're like, okay, fine, whatever. It's obvious. Gold raw bunkers can be found at your. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely, bug out. Schools usually are fallout shelters. Yeah. What race am I? Oh, it matters now. Today it does. Yeah. Today it does. Only because, it's all about the narrative. But anyway, we'll never know. We'll never know. Jean-Marie, what's up, man? Au revoir. I forget how to say hello in French. Is it au revoir? Au revoir, yeah. Au revoir. Jean-Marie Punk. Chaos begins in France. Gas stations half empty and half of the nuclear power plants are under repair. Yeah. Keep you in the dark. Come on, Shad. It's not selling out. It's buying in. Join the super hungry NutriFresh Patriot Friends Forever family. I love it, Bush Doctor. Super hungry NutriFresh Patriot Friends Forever family. Yeah. I could just see like a Billy Mays kind of guy, standing up there. This lasts 100 years. EDF. This has a shelf life of 100 years. It will outlast you. EDF. What is EDF? What is EDF? I'm sorry. With your payment of $49.95 payment and 5 easy installments. Oh, that's the commercial I did that I linked. Oh, that ought to be good. How many ways can you eat rice? Well, yeah, that's a good way. That's a good question there, Bug Out. Yeah. I know of only one. Actually, I know of two. And the second one is the one that South Park taught me, and I don't think I want to try that way. Oh, Bush. I also sell a hamster-powered generator. Wow. Damn, I love it. Yeah, all right, Ace. Yeah. Jim Florentine, Company Electric, EDF, Company Electric of France. Okay, gotcha, Jean. Yeah, shit's going down in Europe, man. You guys are going to be in the dark, starving, cold, lights out. You're not going to know what's going on. You might have your cell phone, but they're going to cut off that, right? That's already happening. Media blackouts. Hey, Sean, what's up? Dinner looked great. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm paying for it, though. I'm fat, dumb, and happy, Sean. I'll tell you right now. I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. I'm only drinking water because I know that, I need some water to digest all this fucking food I ate. I had fajitas and 2 beers, two Coronas. Yeah. Wow. What it cost me? It cost me like $39. Like, damn, really? But it was a feast, so hey, whatever. No, it was 33 and I tipped. I tipped her 6, so there you go. Yeah, right on, TT. He's got that clean shaven look, like really clean shaven. Really clean shaven. You clean up nice. You clean up real nice. Bush, Bug Out, Chuck, Ace, Jean-Marie, Chinook. Folks, oh man, is it getting close to my bedtime? If you order now, I'll throw in 2 backup hamsters. Dos Equis, por favor. Are you like the Dos Equis item? I'm not a big fan of Dos Equis. Really not. I've tried Dos Equis. I've tried Modelo. I like Modelo Especial, but only very. It's not really the Dos Equis Especial. I've tried the dark. It's just not. Give me a Corona. I like the Corona. Yep. I've tried it. I've tried them. I don't like them. LGT, thanks so much. I guess, but the beer was my COVID process. I'm over it. Wow. I don't know. I think I started growing my beard. My long hair I've had for long fucking time, but the beard thing kind of came about. Well, I mean, it's came and went in my life. But for the longest time, I was clean shaven like this and shit. Tuck my hair under a hat kind of guy. When I was at work, but I guess right before right after I got fired from pest control. Yeah, and I got sick with COVID. they didn't call it COVID. They said it was an upper respiratory infection. Yeah, that's what it was. So I really didn't have COVID. I had a upper respiratory infection, and then of course, bam! Oh shit, COVID-19. Right. Kentucky survival, welcome. And then I was just like, okay, fuck you all then. Growing my fucking beard out. I don't have to wear a gas mask anymore. I'm growing a beard. That was the thing. Because my job required me to wear a gas mask at all, most of the time. All hell breaks loose over a cold. Yeah. It wasn't even really. Yeah, I kicked my ass for 2 weeks. I was down for, I think, in total, a week. I was in bed for a week, and in desperation, I took my truck to Walmart to get some, what do you call it, Mucilex, and they're like, hey, what are you doing? 9 o'clock at night, going to Walmart in the company vehicle. You're fired. Oh, really? Fuck you all then. I was like, okay, fine. I'll just become a painter and paint and grow a beard. And then the bottom fell out. I was like, wow, really? This is for real? This whole fucking bullshit? And luckily I was in South Carolina at the time, but it still got us. I mean, it was amazing how the economy just went right in the shitter. It was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, some of the painting jobs, I was looking to make a lot of money going in, throwing in lots with a good friend of mine that was a painter. He painted houses and shit. Yeah, I hear you paint houses. Yeah, I paint some houses. I'm the best painter in the house. Hey, no, I'm literally talking about walking in and painting a house, right? With a brush and not with a gun. But I just love that joke. Little mafioso reference. Hey, I hear you paint houses. Yeah. Custom interiors. But people were canceling our jobs and saying, I'm sorry, but the world is ending now, and you might have the coof and you might kill us all by coming in here and painting. We're like, really? We're fine. We're fine. Okay, are you willing to get the nose jab? No. Have you had that? No. Are you going to get that? No. Well, you can't come in my house and make $5,000. Well, fuck you then, bitch. We'll go paint your neighbor's house. So it was interesting how it really destroyed the economy, and then somehow, I mean, it's a tourist. For the longest time, Myrtle Beach and the Grand Strand area has been like a tourist-driven economy. Now it's different. Now a lot of people are there. It's getting a lot of homes getting built, and I think they said 30 to 50,000 homes were being built within the next 5 years. And I'd been, how long has it been since I've been away from there? Like 2-3 years. So yeah, you can imagine. And then for some strange reason, right after all the whole mandates and lockdowns, which they didn't really lock down. South Carolina obviously didn't really lock down, but the tourists didn't come, obviously, because they're all scared to fucking death. And then of course, you've seen all the pictures of everybody having fun in the sun, and oh yeah, sun kills it. Oh, well, hey, let's go to South Carolina where it's 90 degrees and sunny all the fucking time. We'll get healthy. Yeah, funny how that works. And boom, they showed up. And everybody's walking around with their mask on. And we're like, why are you wearing that? I don't want to catch COVID. There's no COVID here. Sun kills it. Oh, that's right. Oh, God, what is that? What is that going in? What is that sensation? It's called air. Breathe it. It's good for you. Yeah. You should try it sometime. Take off your 2 mask, and breathe some fresh air in the sun. Here's a drink. There's the beach. Have fun. Tell your kids not to eat the jellyfish, all right? Yeah, things tanked quickly. Very quickly. Always had a stove or a fireplace. Got both now. Can't depend on the grid around here. Severely outdated and in bad shape. Wow. Chuck was like here. We threw this together in 3 months, but certain ones. Captain Crappy! Captain Crappy! Captain Crappy is fandom iconic. Hey there, handsome. Ah, you're too kind, Captain. You're too kind. But hey, yeah, I seen your I see mass people in my house again. Really, Jean? Uh, yeah, yeah, right, Sean? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're like, fuck that. Yeah, I remember I had to wear the mask when I flew, but and you can check the archives. I did a lot of eating and drinking. Uh, oh, got you, Jean Marie. Uh, yeah, Captain. Guys, check out. He put a short out the helicopter. Uh, the helicopter landing. That was pretty cool. Here in Cleveland. What's this? I gotta hop over to Pepper Nurse One's live in a minute and plug the interview I did with him. Shameless self promotion. Ah, Bush Doctor, outstanding. Drop your links then. Yes, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. Uh, Line breaks when you cough. That's right. I remember almost getting into a Karen situation uh, at some store or something. And you're not wearing a. Oh man, she was just like whoop. Exit stage left. I was just nice. Peace and quiet. It was interesting. Interesting. But yeah. Drop your links, folks. Drop your links, and just remember that when the shit goes down, it's just gonna happen. You're not gonna know. You're gonna know. Your goob is not gonna tell you. Your government won't say shit. Or if they are saying something, you might want to look into it, look around it, look through it. Why are they telling me this? They always have ulterior motives. It's not for our best interest. I laugh at those. Yeah. Wear a condom. You never know. You never know. They might, I don't know. They look like Dustin Hoffman in Outbreak. I remember that movie. They wear a mask but do not wash their hands. Yeah. But the whole thing about the mask, and that's the reason why the medical field wears the mask, and you can tell you can back this up there, Doc, is so that you don't infect the other person that you're working on with a open wound. Because when we talk, when we breathe, we're spitting shit out of our nose, out of our mouth. Things are coming out all the time. We have this biosphere, and it's our mouth is always spitting and always exuding, and our vapor is coming out with the CO2, and we don't want to. We're working on somebody that has an open wound. We don't go. I don't want to breathe my shit into the wound. So that's why they wear the mask. So yes, the mask is to protect others, but come on. Let's see. Missed something. There will be people on their porches saying, "What's going on? Do you know?" Yeah. You're right. Bucket Berkey water filter. Ooh, cool. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, folks. Captain, I don't know how long you've been here, but yeah, that's the whole point of this Sunday Reflections. Is it's kind of inspired by a radio thing I heard this week. You're not gonna know, and the government never does tell you. It's speculation that Nagasaki and Hiroshima knew that Enola Gay was headed their way. There's speculation that Pearl Harbor, they knew Pearl Harbor was going to happen. Nobody said anything. Good night, Chuck. Good to see you as well. So yeah, I like that, Captain Crappy. We're gonna be sitting on the porch. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, you didn't hear? The fucking aliens are landing. They're sucking brains out of people's heads. Are you afraid of a nuclear attack in the USA? No. Nope. Not at all, Jean Marie. I don't give a fuck. I will be at work when it happens. When the end of the world happens, I'm gonna be working overtime. Yeah, so I don't give a fuck. uh, what's that? What'd you say? Oh, you retracted it. I mean, I've had some sea-birth training, chemical biological instant response force. I've spent my time in MOP level 4. I've done the went through the whole procedures, and I know how to set up a decon kit, decon tent, and all that shit. Uh, it's going to be a bad day. It's everything dies. Nuclear stuff is nothing to fuck with. It fucks up everything. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get out, try to run away, try to find shelter and safety. But I'm not gonna be taking 10,000 milligrams of iodine and wearing SPF 10,000. I'd rather be vaporized. I mean, I'd rather be alive, but I don't want to be in the area when it happens. But if I'm in the area when it happens, then I guess I'm just going to become a zombie ghoul. Yeah, it's no way to live. Nothing lives for about 50,000 years. Shelf life, half life 25,000. But actually, everything that we know about the whole nuclear thing is being tested. Chernobyl has taught us a lot. There's people starting to live in Chernobyl. You can take tours into Chernobyl. You just got to wear a little tag that says, "Oh, time to go." You only got an hour here. You can't go here. But there's wildlife is coming back, and no, they don't. They're not mutated. So life does find a way. That's hope. That's a lot of hope. The cat population has exploded in Chernobyl. Red tags, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, you know. So I mean, yeah, if that's kind of the reason why I came here. It's Cleveland is actually Cleveland used to be a Nike site, used to be a military missile defense site back in the 40s and 50s, because the Russians did fly over here, and then later on it became a Nike nuclear site, which they discontinued, and it's gone. But hey, and that's more west. You get out west, and that's where all the big things are. And down south, you got the big Air Force Base. I'm on the lake. I'm in the land of ice and snow. I don't think there's any bombs going to hit here. But hey, if they want to take out the largest fucking salt mine in the United States, then fine, go ahead. I'll go south. I don't know. That's a good question, TT. I forget. 80s, 90s. You'd be like me. Oak Ridge is basically in my backyard, right? Oak Ridge. Yeah, I've been to Oak Ridge. Yeah, it's a pool. Yeah, I've been there. I've been to the community college. I've actually done a video about it. There and Captain, they used to give tours of the connecting tunnels, but now I hear that the only person that has access to those tunnels is the dean of Cuyahoga Community College, so nobody goes in there. But yeah, I've walked the premises, looked it all up, checked it all out, because it's all big. It's all park now. It's all park. Yeah. The tanks, the underground tanks were left with all this noxious and material that was leaking into the ground. Like, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clean that up. It's nothing to see here. And 50 years of contaminating the water table with this crazy fucking jet fuel, rocket fuel. So yeah, I know about it. Yeah, I guess Ace, Vikinger. But I'm gonna do something this winter. You guys know I like to get into that primordial mindset. And I do practice a little bit of the Wim Hof thing. So I'm going to go to Lake Erie and give out a guttural scream with a pair of shorts during the winter. So that's going to be my thing, you know, just you know, yep. Give a big Viking guttural fucking yell and try to. I'm gonna try to stay out there as long as I can, you know, but it's gonna be cold. I will be having a car standing by with the heat on high, so I can go run in there, heat on high with some hot chocolate, hot coffee or something. Just I've been there. It's not a good thing when you get into that hypothermia state. It's not, but you can get yourself out of it. You can. You can get yourself out of it. Just it's just hard. The hard part is not getting to that point. That's the hard part. Elon sympathizer? What the fuck? What's everyone's opinion on the Elon sympathizer? Elon Musk. I do actually, Captain Crappy. That's no Ace. Not yet. I'm not to that point yet. The idea is to take a 3-minute cold shower. I can get to about a minute and I'm good. I'm out. So I'm baby steps. Just being out there exposed, I'm gonna sit out there and try to meditate and all that. Do the breathing thing, and I'll walk you through it. But I have to walk through it first. I have experimented with the. I do actually. Elon the Savior. Have I ever been to Canada? Yes, I have. Cold weather training, but it was in Alaska. So Alaska, Canada, that kind of thing. What's it feel like outside? Where are my cigarettes? You know what? Fuck this jacket. Oh. Hey, Captain, what's it feel like out there? Captain's in Cleveland as well. So, great. Oh, yes, you like the t-shirt. Is it warmish? Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's go check out the Cleveland Knights. Cleveland Knights. Check out the Cleveland night air. Balcony living. Oh, yeah, this is great. I love this. Great temperature. Hell yeah. This is great. Yep, red solo cup. How does this work? Is that better? Yeah. Okay, good. I can sit back. So yeah, folks, that's my Sunday reflections. Not really much of a reflection. It is. I mean, looking back historically, it just made me go out on my balcony to smoke. You don't smoke, Captain? Don't smoke. Right? Do you smoke? Do you vape? I forget. I don't know. North. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not promoting smoking. I smoke. I tell you the truth. I wish I never would. Smoke like a goddamn chimney. Oh, okay. I like to say that it saves lives because I need it, to suppress my murderous anxiety. But Kentucky. Yeah. That's 64 is great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit one of these days, Captain. You know what? I wake up sometimes and I'm like, what is that noise? Oh, it's my breathing. and I'm coughing up shit. 35 degrees. Wow, 64 degrees. But I mean, I still do the things. You know, I can still work my ass off. I can still go the distance. And so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, you got 56. Chinook is 35. Yeah, you're in the mountains over there. Let's see, you should prep to do a winter swim across the lake to Sean's. Yo, Ace, I joke and you joke. I've thought about it. How to infiltrate Canada. hmm. All I got to do is get past the coasties, and then the Mounties, and then the grizzly bears, and then the mooses. And I'm scot free. Put me on a red flannel and a beaver hat, and I'm good to go. You know. All I got to do is just speak a little, yeah, poutine, yeah, poutine, and bring back some good poutine. Am I saying it right? I don't know. Ah, wrong lake. Yeah. Well, that's all right. I would hit my lake and then take a left. Or no, you're right. Yeah. Forget. You see, yeah, Mounties won't stop me. No, they'll just freeze my bank account. Shut down my YouTube channel. That'd be funny. Shad runs really fast. He can be here in a week. Actually, about 4 hours by car. You know, I mean, Charity's faster than me, but she's going to slow me down. Maybe won't let you sleep. The situation in France is not because of poutine, it's because of Macron, Jean-Marie. Love you, punk. Not what we're talking about, though. But that's interesting. That's interesting that you made that correlation. You guys, Jean Marie is from France, also known as punk. Yeah, I confirm. Yeah, Macron. Hmm. Yeah, you killed him, man. You killed him. He was on the wall. He was definitely on the wall. Yeah, you guys check out the replay of Trial by Axe, and yeah, I encourage you to check out the chat. The plumbers. The plumbers came in the house and took over. They came in there and just took over. It was great. The chat was where it was at. Had me laughing so hard I couldn't. It was hard for me to focus on the task at hand. It was fun. It was a fun night. And yeah, hey, Canadian Chrystia, Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland did not do so well. All buddies in the same. Yeah, Sean, it was, man. All buddies in the same shitty club. I'm glad we ain't invited. That's right. It's a big club and we're not in it, right? Yeah. Yeah, let them run to their bunkers. That's fine. You know, that's their idea, right? That's what they believe. They believe that they're gonna go hide out in their bunkers, and they're gonna eat filet mignon, and we're all gonna starve and suffer. Carne asada and potatoes. Hell yeah. Well, you know what we're gonna do is we're just gonna surround the bunkers and fill it with Jello. Stop Russian gas equals energy shortages, and it's the European decision. Right, Jean-Marie. Yeah, Klaus. It's Klaus, man. Klaus doing all this shit. Yeah, I am open to suggestions, Chinook. Always open to suggestions. Oh, I want to go to Argentina. Yeah. Yeah. Argentina. That's where I want to kind of focus. Uh, oh. Mm. I was a roaming prepper, Pete, and he had a canal prepper from Argentina, and we all know what's going on in Argentina. It's in the shitter. But it used to be a beautiful place, great place. But the EOs, the elite closest, the communist regimes, they ran it into the ground. That's what they do. Elon, where's he from? Elon Musk is from uh, Galistar 13. He's a fucking alien. He's the stupid alien that they banished to planet Earth, and he has just enough shit to technology to make it interesting. Could you imagine being stuck in a bunker with a bunch of elite assholes? I'd be insane in 10 minutes. Yeah, Age Crisis EU's green not working so well. Where's Greta now? How dare you? Oh, I love her. I love her. How dare you? Those memes are great. Every time she comes on, it's how dare you? Greta, sleep now. Go to sleep, Greta. Yeah, she's flying around in Lear jets, going to countries, making all this money, speaking. She's a child actor. Wait a minute, she's like 17 now. I'm wondering what's going to happen. Is she going to, when's she going to get pregnant? How dare you? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Yeah, that was a great, great speech. That was. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Yeah. Daddy's belt. Her daddy is Klaus now. Yeah. Santa Claus? Greens don't want nuclear energy, and now we see the problem. Greta is another one that could use an axe or two. No, I don't think so, Sean. I don't think so. Not yet. Mm. Hey, book? Yeah, the scam. She saves her flatulence in a har and snorts it like cocaine. Saves her flatulence in a jar. Hey, I say what you type, even though I know what you mean. I find it more interesting with the. Uh, yeah, that explains a lot, Captain. That does. No, Charity. But hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, we got jumps. We got leaps and stuff. Okay, all right. One last little treat. All right, come on. Charity cam. Dun, 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 dun. Charity cam. Charity cam. Charity cam. Oh. This is it. This is all you get for the rest of the night, okay? So enjoy. Boom. Damn, girl. Watch my fingers. Yep. One truth. She's a lot like me. uh, has issues with other dogs. She's very aggressive. People she loves. Wind turbines around my house do not produce for my village of inhabitants. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nuts. Damn, Jean. Yeah, it's all a big. That's who needs an MSM, any MSM broadcaster. We did hit the heads of the medias. We've already done them already. We can always revisit them. I don't know. I'm still feeling the effects of in beer. Oh, I ate too much. Hey, Lucky Dane, welcome, welcome, welcome to Sunday Reflections. Kind of over with the topic, but I'll go ahead and talk about it so you can talk about it too. We can bring it up again. Is that the government will not tell you when the shit goes down. You know, They're not going to say anything. It's going to be nothing. Oh yes, Lucky Dame. I posted a video. I'm still feeling the effects of the fajitas. Oh, it was a little short. A little quick little after. I must have been there for like really. Uh everyone. Everyone has got thousands of Glocks and millions of things of ammo. Thank you, Lucky. Uh, lots of wind turbines here in Iowa. Lots of them are brownish from all the stuff that leak. Not to mention the ones that catch on fire once in a while. What the fuck? They are really. I had a friend of mine that he was in the metalworking. Oh, thank you. Cool, Jean Marie. Yeah, it was real quick video. I watched the Formula One racing in Japan. Uh, book, but I had a friend of mine that he worked in the metalworking union, and he went and built all those things. He said it was absolutely amazing. Uh, but we all know the truth now, don't we? It was all just a big scams. I got spam scam. Uh, most of those turbines are for to explain millions of dollars that come up missing. hmm Yeah. Every time I hear that, this whole thing about, misdirection, I think of, it's misdirection, it's redirection, it's you just you don't on, you just don't know. This hand, oh, it's over here. No, it's over here. I mean, I do that easily because, but I mean, you never know. Oh, boom. I don't know a lot of magic tricks, but anyway, uh, misdirection, misinformation, same thing, you know. And anyone that's going to point it out needs to be shut down. Shut her down. Shut her down. Right. So that's their plan, right? Keep us in the dark. So when something happens, we won't know. Also, a town here, there's a lot of used blades to be buried in a landfill. Yeah, what is that, Ace? I mean, why can't they recycle that shit? I mean, like what? It's made out of design material, right? That can't be broken down. You know, it's I don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's stupid. We're not. We're not, but we're ignorant. We're going to be kept ignorant. Of course, we're kept up to we have a screw, right? Right? With your early video today where we're looking at the bridge. Yeah, you're right. I mean, shit going on there. It's like, that's not what they say just happened. They're gonna do stuff. Something happens, and then they say, "Oh yeah, it's this." No, no, no. It's like the UFO thing. Oh yes, no. Yes doesn't do that. Um, yeah, I mean, if we could get the tech down, Pat, and not have so much option, all for those things. Unfortunately, not how it works. Said right. Uh, that's it. Kentucky survived. Treated like mushrooms, kept in the dark, a lot of shit. Let's see, crafty, plenty of ways to break down plastics now. They just can't. Yeah, I'm gonna actively look into ridding myself of eating out of plastics, drinks. You think about it, plastics, and plastics lower your testosterone. Uh, oh, there we go. Sean, word around the campfire here is they're dumping all electricity generated by turbines locally. Wow. just dumping it right there. A few different theories of what happened with the bridge, and all of them possible. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm in the, me. Santa Claus, Santa Claus did it. He controlled. Yes, you know, military complex. We are the foremost leading industrial military complex. The Los Estados. So yeah, of course, we already know for sure is somebody wanted it to come down, and it did. Mm. Yeah. Don't see what's going. Don't look behind the curtain. Hey, look over here. You know, don't worry about what's going over there, or it's to you know elicit some type of response. Uh, there is a lot of baiting going on. There's a lot of baiting. Bug Secret Service. Yep. Super secret squirrel. Yep. Farmer's son prepping. Farmer's son. Here's another aspect of the goob not telling us what's going to happen, or telling us what's going to happen, right? They want to tell us what's going to happen. Oh shit, there's 3,000 nukes coming this way. We're all going to die, and they want to garner some kind of response out of us, or they're just not going to tell us, right? But is it really going to affect some? Is it really going to affect most of us? If it creates massive unrest and all that, okay, and that gives them a reason to enact their what's that thing in Star Wars, you know Operation 13, or whatever, Operative 13 engage, 31 engage, whatever, so then they get to pull out their super blue, the evil plan. Ooh. Right. They don't know. They don't. The Imperial. Oh my God. Three. Yeah. Just sit back on the porch and light a cig and toast them with a cold beer. That's right. I mean, at that point, if they're coming and here, you might as well enjoy the light show. You know what I'm saying? I mean, go ahead and just fuck, man. What you smoking? Crack? Never done it. Figured now's a good time. Oh, I don't know. I think at the very last moment, I'm going to try to hit him with my axe. So maybe if I'm fighting, like jump in the air as soon as it hits, or if it detonates in the air, and throw my axe at it. Maybe I'll try to divert. At least Odin would be like, oh, okay, he did technically go down fighting, so he can come on into Val. If that's the case, if that one's right. So the oligarchy plan, yeah, the oligarchy. I call them the elite, because that's what they are. The EOs. Just there, yeah. You're Shad, not Thor. But I mean, hey, I'll die. I'll die thinking I'm Thor. Who knows? Maybe it works. Maybe I turn super fucking Saiyan on a motherfucker. Yo, geeker. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to, and of course I'm going to be doing that. I mean, sutras, and do everything religious. I from every religious. I'm going to pray all the religions. That when I die, then because I don't know, I don't know, who wins the after. Who, I don't know. So I'll go ahead and hedge all my bets and pray to all the gods. When I die, I'm like, oh, you got it right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, the spaghetti monster. Hey, cool. Arg. Being vaporized in a flash of sunlight. I don't know. I mean, I remember as they taught us a lot, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and all that, and I distinctively remember the picture of the brick wall with a shadow of a man with a hat and a ladder. It was the picture of a brick wall, shadow of a man with a hat and a ladder, and they that the man in the hat and the ladder. You know, he got vapor into the wall. Standing there. But there's also cases of there's a kid where he was the water. He was down by the river, and when the thing hit, he got thrown into the river and got pushed down into the river and survived. There's also the tale of the guy that worked in Nagasaki, caught a train, got hit in Nagasaki, went to Hiroshima, and they got. So this guy experienced two fucking nuclear bombs. So of course the gory pictures of the guys on the gurneys with holes, little bitty pinholes where the gamma rays were going through them. Yeah, that's what we were shown as kids. Nuclear war. This is what happens. Oh shit! Kind of fascinating. As a young impressionable, it worked. It worked. I turned into a punk rocker, mohawk. Fuck it. We're all gonna, or if we're all gonna die, then fine. Let's just go have a good time. Break lifestyle. But 8 years old, it never happened. So maybe it'll happen now. Maybe it happened now as I'm an old man. Maybe it won't. Maybe what kills me is to the street in front of a bus and realizing it, because I was on my cell phone. People are dying stupid deaths nowadays. So that's, famine, nuclear war, nuclear annihilation. That's not my big fear. Is dying in stupid ways. I'm walking through the woods and I like the color of that mushroom. And that's it. Next thing you know, I'm stroking out. I'm seeing the black lights. And I've lost chat. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Refreshing chat. Okay. Yep, the Simpsons predicted the future, huh? Yeah. Go. Lucky. Show pictures of survivors from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. High school made an impression. Yeah. And then they followed it up, right? Look. Then they followed it up with Farm 1984. All stories. Of this is what communism looks like, and this is what we must be on guard against. And here we are, living in it, watching it. Yeah, those pics were nasty, right? I need a tea. Water just ain't cutting it. I have no other tasty beverages. Yeah. So there you go, folks. There's my Sunday reflections for this week. And it's another black pill or blue pill or pink pill or purple pill or brown pill. It's probably brown pill. That oh shit moment. Oh shit. But it's going to happen. But we're not going to know it until it happens. If you're lucky if you're lucky if you happened. Or you're lucky to be one of the ones that gets out of the area. There's that. Yeah. And if they do tell you, Jean, you've called them by name, it's like Beetlejuice. They're gonna come. Jean-Marie, Mary, hi, hello, welcome to Sunday Reflections. The end of Sunday Reflections. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. Welcome, welcome, Mary. Yeah, they want to listen too. Yeah, they got stuff to learn. Absolutely, right, Kentucky. So yeah, folks, that's been my Sunday reflections for the week. Uh, chat. Oh wow, I am just absolutely outstanding, Mary. I hope that you are the same. If it is the same for you. Welcome. Please tell us about yourself. Where you from? What you do? We love to know what people are eating. That's the kind of people we are around here. You know, uh, porn, and we'll be like, yeah, you know. I had all the trimmings today. Uh, yeah, LDP like pipelines and bridges. Nashville. All right. I'm originally from Jackson. Yeah, originally. Kentucky Survival. He's got the Oak Ridge next to him in Kentucky. You don't work at the moment. Okay, very good. Cool. Very good. Welcome. How'd you hear about this place? uh, yeah, Jean-Marie. Nashville. That's right. Town of blues, town of honky tonk and the Grand Ole Opry. Uh, Gotta help find the culprits, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Mary. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Welcome to my channel. How'd you hear about us? How did you come across this obscure place? I just pop out of nowhere on my live chats. Okay, cool. Yeah. Very cool. Well, welcome. We're a little mad around here. Just talking about. I do Sunday reflections on Sundays, just talking about how nobody's going to tell you when something happens, and things fall from the sky, they go boom, or tsunamis and things of that nature. No, what you're not going to know. If you do know, if somebody does tell you, oh Mary, oh Mary, is that right? Is that so, Mary? Ooh, because we like to eat as well. Yeah, I like to eat. I like to cook. We got some chefs up in here. Uh, yep, Sean here. He's a accredited chef. So yeah, we like to cook. We love. Yep, we love to eat. We like to eat. So, a woman for shad. You're too kind, Jean Marie. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Uh, really, I don't. I've been red pilled for a very long time. Let's just say that. Yeah. Well, I'd say not really a mod. I mean, yeah, I guess, but we all know each other. Um, I like to say that everyone is welcome if they're brave enough. So yeah, I do it. I do that, and we're gonna dox you if you want to be a part of the group or whatever. I'm gonna hang out, be with us. We're gonna check you out, see who you are. We're going, yeah, right, Bullfrog. Food and drink makes me happy. But we're going to investigate you thoroughly. We're going to go all the way back to your childhood. We're gonna ask the principals of your school that you went to. We're gonna talk to your neighbors. We're gonna talk to your neighbor's dog. We're gonna talk to your cats. We're gonna talk to the people that your friends and family. Docs, not docs. I don't mean docs, but we're going to investigate you. Yes, and we're gonna all the family and friends that have died. We're gonna go to their grave sites. We're gonna ask them questions about you, and they're gonna tell us because we have the magic, right? And so then and only then, yes, cats do actually talk. Yes, yes, they do, Lucky. Yeah, I had three of them. And then and only then will you turn blue. Actually, probably what's going to happen is I'm going to go to your channel and go, ah, yeah, she's cool. Let's make her blue. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah. Or we could do some kind of NCIS background check. The 20 questions deal. Yeah. There's a French song, Rum, Woman, and Beer, God. Ooh, all right. Yeah. Oh, well, welcome, Mary. We're just we like to have fun, talk shit. Sunday reflections is usually my day to get a little serious, but the madness still comes out. We have some interesting conversations, So please feel free to to say what you want. Really, we don't really care. Hell, we'll talk back. So yeah, yep. Yeah. Ooh. Now you got my attention, Mary. Ever heard of chocolate lasagna? Mm. I'm going to stand by and watch this because chat's going to go nuts. Mm. All jokes aside, pretty great group to hang with. Yeah, pretty much. I like to say that my channel is like the middle bar. You go to the pregame bar, get your drinks, get your food, whatever. Yeah, Sean's like, what? What's this? What did you say? Ooh, Lucky James like Choco Taco. Did they really? I used to love the Choco Taco. But anyway, you get the pregame bar, and then you got my bar, the Mad Shad place, and that's where we throw axes and we lackluster Fridays, thumbs down, fuck you, and then trial by axe, of course, where we have a great time. Last night was a fucking hoot. Who says that? It was a hoot. It was a hootenanny. We had us a hootenanny Saturday night. It was great. Lots of fun. Chat is where it's at. It really is. And then, of course, tonight is Sunday Reflections, where we get a little serious. Jean-Marie's like, yeah. Jean-Marie's a lasagna purist. Pasta and meat. France is famous for their chocolate croissants. Ooh. Whoa. Is this a no-baked dessert? Mmm. Enjoy rhubarb. Crisp, warm, and yummy. Be charming. Hey. No, Mary, he is from France. He is from France. He's. Google says it's a layered chocolate whipped cream type dessert. Oh, sounds decadent. It really does. That's something that you have to sit down and eat and then wait for your sugar to come down. have some insulin on standby just in case you start to stroke out on it. I'd probably eat the fuck out of it. No doubt. No joke. Yeah. I've made it a lot sometimes. Some recipes have Oreo cookies, cream cheese. Oh, wow. Oh, man. You're trying to inspire me again. Ooh. Wow. Oh, put like some shaved dark chocolate on the top of it, Mm. And a cup of milk. It's an insult to Italians. Let's see. If you make this weekend, can I be a mod on here? Hey, sure, why not? Yeah, you're getting a sugar buzz just thinking about it. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, Mary. If you make it and send it to me, you're a mod. You'll be the top mod. But I don't like let me just say, I don't think of us as mods, right? I think of us as blue, so that you can share knowledge, you can, check out everybody's chat, because when people are blue, there's a lot of freedoms involved with that. So they can download, they can drop links, they can drop videos, they can go to everybody's channel and check them out, which is what they're doing to you right now. You would face slam some of that. Make the chocolate lasagna next weekend, Mad Shad, so I can be a mod. You're awesome, Mary. I like you already. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you won me over. Well, I'm not popular, so. Hey, look, you're blue. What happened? How'd you do that, Mary? Hey, you had me at chocolate. Welcome, Mary. One of us, one of us, one of us. Yeah. Woohoo. Yes, exactly, Lucky. Yeah. Come on. That's how it works. And, I don't want your money. I just want your booze and your women and your food. That's it. uh, if Mary's already making it, why? Yeah, if she's already making it, I mean, what? Oh no, she said me make it, so I gotta make it. So, I'm pretty easy. Yeah, yeah. Just all I ask is please don't post any like porno sites or anything like that, on the chat. Please, send that to my email so I can review that in private, please. But no, I mean, feel free to drop your links. Any kind of intel, breaking news, broken news, or you just want to self promote. Hey, folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Please feel free. Shameless. Oh, you don't know this guy. I can't believe this. I'm going to have nightmares. Yeah, Jean-Marie, we're going to be eating chocolate lasagna. No porn bombs, right? I don't know. I bought him at Menards. What's his name, chat? I don't know. Everybody knows his name. He's got so many names. Boney Joe. What's Slim? Yeah, Sean is calling him Slim. I've yet to pick a name for him. Once his name has been given, then he will get painted. I'm gonna paint him up. I'm gonna paint him up. He's gonna be, and yeah, this guy. And there's another one. Yeah. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm always ready for Halloween. This is my favorite time of the year, really. I think it's a beer coolie. Anyway. I like this guy. And then I got this really cool skeleton octopus. That's really cool. He's over on the table. But yeah, and I got him cheap too at Menards. This guy was only like $10.99, and the rest were like $3.99, $4.99. So yeah, interesting. Take a drink of water as you're burping. Fucking dog tags. So yeah, folks, just hanging out now, talking shit. Lots of fun. Oh, and like I was saying with this whole bar thing, you get your starter bar. Chastity. Chastity is, I don't know who Chastity is. Lucky. Chastity. It's interesting that you messed up her name. Her name is Charity, but she has never had sex. So yeah, she could be called Chastity. So it's interesting that you called her Chastity. She's never she's a I don't know, yeah, it's cool. She's never had sex. She's never been fixed. I just don't believe in all that. But no, she's never had puppies. You know, and that of course has a lot to do with her. I think has a lot to do with her aggression to other dogs. You know, I guess. uh, let's see. Do you dress up for Halloween? I haven't done it in years, really. I used to, and I used to do I used to be makeup artist for a lot of Halloween, haunted trails and haunted farms. I used to do the zombie walks. And I've done makeup for that, So yeah, I've done it in the past. I've done full body builds and cosplay stuff. I just kind of walked away from it. It's kind of weird how it happened. And of course, the whole crazy thing. I once worked with someone named Chastity. She didn't live up to it. Really lucky. Yeah, that. Oh, your name is Chastity, huh? Let's put that to the test. Yeah. I don't believe you. How about a drink? Right? Didn't live up to the name. You look like Woody Harrelson in the movie 2012. I'm trying to think. Jean Marie. For Halloween, you dress like a nudist. Yeah, that's an interesting costume you got there. See, Mary, you just walked into some stuff, man. I don't know. Uh, I don't know how long Mary's gonna last. We'll see. Place your bets, everyone. Welcome anyway. Jean Marie's walking around in his birthday suit. He played the weird guy in movie 2012. I don't remember that, but I'm definitely weird. I'm definitely a weirdo. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm as weird as Woody Harrelson though. He's pretty fucking weird. He's out there. On Fridays, I dress like a nudist. Yeah, Mary says I'll be fine in here. Okay, great. Yeah, we just have fun. I mean, just good, clean, adult fun. Good, clean, unadulterated fun. Well, there is some adulterating going on, so it's whatever. Right? We have fun. So, yeah, welcome. That's not what Casual Friday means, North. Hey, why not, right? Oh, man. I remember one Halloween I wore a loincloth. I do remember that. Yeah. Off to watch TV and try not to fall asleep on the couch. All right. Good night, all. Good night, Lucky Dame. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. Nice to eat mice to know you. Need to eat nice to know you, Mad Chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is nice to meet you as well, Mary. I love it. I love it. Need to eat nice to know you. Yes, you do need to eat nice to know me. I like that. That's good. I need to eat nice to know you. Stay well, Savage. Stay well, Mary. All right, you're out of here, Sean. Good night, Sean. Good night, Lucky. I need to get out of here too. It's close to my bedtime. Oh yeah, it's pushing 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock is my bedtime. Because I wake up early in the morning. Start the week. Oh, they just disconnected me. Now I'm reconnected. So yes, there's my ace. Well, North, I guess that's one way to get people to stop bidding on your couch. Yeah, right, Ace? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this, folks. Yep. Thank you, Sean. Stay well, Shad and all. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, North. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Bullfrog. Thank you, Jean-Marie. Thank you, Be Charming. Thank you, Kentucky Survival. I tried to do this thing. The newspaper put out a post about a bald Sasquatch seen in the area. Oh, man. Hey, you haven't lived unless you've run through the woods naked. Seriously. On all fours. Rooster. Hey, just want to say hello to all. Hello, all little ones went home. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Rooster. I know you had a great time, though. Yeah, I know you did, Rooster. You know, you had a great time with the grandkids, running all over the house. You know, getting into everything. Yeah, yeah, I know it. I know you did. That's great. That's great, man. That's great. So, please keep my brother Gary in and me in prayer. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. I love you all. Shalom. Jesse M. Hey, welcome. She's been hanging out. Good night, Jesse M. Guys, pray for her. Pray for her and her brother Gary. Gary and Jesse. Good night, Jean Marie. Oh my God, the rooster. That's right. You better run there, Jean. Jean Marie. Here comes the rooster. Good night, Jean Marie. Good night, rooster. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody that's lurking in the distance, in the shadows. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me and chilling. This has been a Sunday Reflections. Very simple indeed. Yes. So I am going to crash out now. I'll allow you guys to stay safe, brothers and sisters. Bald Sasquatch out. Kentucky survival. Sorry you missed it. Well, yeah, you're just in time, Rooster. As always, just in time. Yeah. So yeah, folks. Be charming. Yes. Good night. Good night. Thank you very much. I know I'll sit here and say goodbye and good night for 10 minutes. I gotta get better at this whole saying goodbye and leaving thing. I don't know. But hey, you know, I get ready to leave and Rooster comes walking in like, hey, what's up? Like, oh shit, hey, what's up, man? You know, all right. I was gonna leave, but now I'm thinking about staying. No, but I do need to go to bed. You know, so Charity's already in bed. She's waiting on me. She's like, bedtime. Let's go. So yes, thank you all very much. Have a great week. Have a very good and productive and work hard, work smart, get shit done throughout the week, and you know, we'll be back again for lackluster Fridays. Yes, and Ace says it, thumbs down and fuck you, right? And say thumbs down and fuck you and sign off. I like that. Good night, Ace. Good night, everyone. Take care.